Guys, Dr. Oz, the Pennsylvania Senate race is heating up. Dr. Oz is neck and neck with Kathy Barnett.
Yeah.
Who we like. We like Kathy Barnett. She gets the Fleckus endorsement. Not that that's worth anything.
It might be.
So, yeah, Dr. Oz is running for Senate. He's not from Pennsylvania. He's from New Jersey. Is kind of a carpetbagger, 100%.
Born in Cleveland.
Served
in the Turkish military.
Weirdly Turkish.
Yeah, which is fine, but you served in the military, but you were born in Cleveland? I don't know.
What's going on here?
Lives in New Jersey, like you just said. Mm-hmm. And like New Jersey, not just New Jersey, but like New York metro area,
mm-hmm.
you know? And so apparently Dr. Oz is living at his in-laws' house in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And Dr. Oz got the Trump endorsement, which we don't care about. We're not going to say, oh, we have to support Dr. Oz now, because we heard that Dr. Oz got the Trump endorsement as a favor from Sean Hannity.
Sean Hannity
which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
If Hannity's calling in favors and you're saying yes, and it's for something like this, it's like the game isn't that far away from us.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
we're not that far removed from how the whole operation works here, guys.
Exactly. So Hannity apparently called in a personal solid with Trump for this.
That's your last one, Hannity, and no more.
Which it's like bad. Like you don't want Trump's endorsement to lose their cachet. You know, you don't want this guy to kind of like just pick random, fire from the hip on endorsements.
Yeah. And Hannity, it's your friend, Dr. Oz. I bet if you went to Dr. Oz a couple years ago and said, hey, Dr. Oz, what do you think of Sean Hannity? He'd go, well, I don't agree with everything.
Yeah.
Or, he would not be like, oh, Sean Hannity's great. So I don't know why we're doing that. We had this weird hostage adjacent video that Dr. Oz and Rick Grennell did together for the endorsement. Let's check this out.
Hi, this is Rick Grennell with my friend Dr. Oz. I'm here in Pennsylvania to support Dr. Oz, and I hope that you will too. I know what Washington is like. I know that you've got to have fresh voices to absolutely.
We need lizards in skin suits.
I've taken on the swamp, and I know this guy is going to take on the swamp. Send him to Washington and let's drain it.
Remember, President Trump said it in his announcement. Smart, tough, I will never let you down. I commit that to you and Rick as well. God bless you.
This is weird and awkward. Dr. Oz is not our guy. Rick Grennell, I don't know what you're doing either. You're on the watch list.
I like and respect Rick Grennell, but yeah, that's watch list behavior. I don't know. It's hostage video adjacent and very unnatural stuff. Like I don't know the vibe between you two guys or who's off camera in this situation.
Yeah. Who's off with the cue cards and like a thing, like read it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not a huge Dr. Oz fan. He did an ad where he was did a pro-gun ad because he's been anti-gun on his show for years at this point, calling for gun control. And then he did a pro-2A ad where he was shooting lefty with the shotgun and then shooting righty with the pistol. So it makes me wonder, do you think Dr. Oz shot that clay himself? Or do you think he went boom and then they cut to the clay getting blown up and some PA who knows how to work a gun was probably like, yeah, I can do it. Just
Rick Grennell was off screen.
Yeah.
No, but
so it's like, who shot that clay? If it was Dr. Oz, they would have put it in one shot.
Exactly. And so, I mean, people can change their opinions too. Be like, oh, I realized the importance, like the 2022 or the 2020 riots and COVID and the oppressive government really opened my eyes to gun rights. But, at the same time, if someone has had those beliefs the whole time, like our girl, Kathy, let's just go with that. Let's not go with some weird guy who's got a bunch of crisscrossing views and a couple of switches and stuff and was on TV too much.
He was pro-China and lockdowns.
Yeah, did a deal with China for his...
He was pro-vaccine really hard. He was supporting trans kids and saying, trans kids have a right to stop puberty, and he was supportive of the trans kids idea. I believe he was anti-gun for sure. And then I think he was pro-BLM too. We have a lot to learn, stuff like that.
Yeah, so
He's just not our guy.
I'm just going to go ahead and say nah to that. And hopefully the people of the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania see through it as well. And don't just kind of blindly vote because he's got a name that they recognize.
Yeah, let's get past this. Let's vote for Kathy Barnett if you're in that area and you're able to vote. And let's just have her go in. Dr. Oz doesn't. Sorry, Hannity. Trump tried.
Yeah.
No one's mad. And then we can move on. But Dr. Oz is not our guy. We know that for sure. And also, Kathy Barnett was pro-Trump since the beginning, since like 2016, right?
Like August, early during the primaries and
Yeah.
stuff.
So she's based enough to know that Trump wasn't what they were saying he was. Dr. Oz, what do you think of Donald Trump in 2016? He'd go, whoa. So definitely not our guy. We don't need any more lizards in skin suits. How about that picture of him and Grenell? And he's just waiting like, yeah, Rick, trick him. Yeah, tell him that, Rick. Tell him, Rick. So moving on, we're not big fans of Dr. Oz.
No major authentic vibes from Dr. Oz.
Not many.